I want to protect him because he's my one and only kid. And sometimes when I want to protect him is I don't have the confidence to take him out in the community where anything could happen, where there's unknown people with different backgrounds who will say snarky remarks, and I won't know how to filter that out for him. With the Autism Society, this is literally the exposure that I can give him without the fear of it having a negative impact in his experience, because we've experienced that before outside of the Autism Society. Around 2, his pediatrician said, he's still not talking, so let's enroll him in speech therapy. And because he's my one and only child, I had no reference to where he should be. He wasn't in day school. He wasn't in daycare. It was pretty much Liam and I and my husband. We heard mommy and daddy from Liam at 3.5. At the age of 3.5, that was the first time we've ever heard him say mommy, daddy, and we were like in tears. He just started like growing and learning and picking up words, and I thought everything would be fine. But then the neurologist who saw Liam immediately saw some red flags, and he said, I want to refer you to my colleague who's an autism specialist. I believe he needs to be screened. The results come in. I met with the neurologist a month later, and she told me Liam is autistic. The neurologist gave me a pamphlet, and Autism Society of Tidewater was one of the resources that was listed on there. They had like maybe once a month resource meetings where they pretty much explain to you what autism is, how it's diagnosed, what resources are out there for you. Luckily, when we moved to Richmond, I was Googling Autism Society in this area, and Central Virginia of Autism Society came up, and I said, okay, maybe this would be similar to the one in the Tidewater community, where at least, maybe I could get some additional resources. But they literally had events, like multiple events, like almost every weekend, and we were thinking, okay, let's give it a try, because at least if Liam does have another tantrum or a trigger, like they would be the people that we would want him to have a trigger with, because they understand. The cool thing is I got to meet other family members and talk to them and get like their input, their experience. We shared each other our contact information because our kids are similar age. So we're like, hey, maybe we can meet up sometime. And so, that we started networking slowly, little by little. During breaks like spring break or summer break, all of the other kids would have these wonderful camps to go to. And I'm sitting there, well, Liam's just gonna spend his break at home with me because I can't send him to these camps because he can't communicate. Then I find out Autism Society has spring break, has summer break for kids. Let's do it. We've never sent him to camp before, but let's give it a try. First day, we dropped him off. As soon as he realizes that mommy and daddy's not staying, we're going back to the car, he freaks out. He starts crying and bawling, and he doesn't want to stay. And I'm thinking maybe we should take him back home. But then luckily the staffs there were like, no, we got it, mommy. Like, you get in your car, you drive. If we can't console him, we'll call you, but he'll be fine. Just give him a minute. And then they were amazing because they were sending me text message of videos and pictures of him smiling, enjoying the swings, just like having a great time. And then summer camp was amazing too, because he recognized everyone there and he didn't even bat an eye. He was like, bye mommy, bye daddy, like peace out. And I was like, Thursday. Okay, he's excited to go. And to see your child excited to leave you, it's like a huge testimony of itself, because that just says he feels safe. He feels
so comfortable.
I realized for the first time, like, I don't have to worry. The Autism Society events and programs, it's like they have all the skilled, trained staff on board, and I've seen how they work with Liam and how he responds to them. All the board members know your kids by name. I remember the second event we went, I was about to say, hi, this is, and they already say, hey, Liam, how are you? And like the way they welcome him to every event, every program, it's like, oh, like just the fact that he's known and he's welcomed and like embraced, it's like, it's nice because we don't get that like outside of this community. They really became a family to us. We share a similar journey, so I feel like the families that I've met through this organization are the most genuine, sincere, like sweetest, most humblest people I have ever come across. I don't know 100% what his future is going to look like, but we are planning for everything that we can in our powers. And through Autism Society, where they have partnerships and have events where other vendors and companies and resources can come out and give and share this information, is really important because I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly.
As long as he can like communicate a little more of what, you know, his feelings, his needs and things like that are, I think I'm more open to letting him go out there and try. I'll hold mama back.
I met amazing people in this community and I wouldn't change a thing.